Well, thank you all for being here. I'm Jim DeLawn. I'm the Executive Director of the Orange County Land Trust. And today for me, and I think for you too, it should be a historic occasion because we're kicking off a campaign to save as much of the 35,000 acres that exist here in this region for a lot of purposes, for water quality, for recreation, and for economic development. Mainly, I want to say for economic development, because this is going to do a lot for the city of Port Jervis. I'm looking for partners, and that's how we're going to get this done. Partners and money. That's the other thing. We need your help to pull this off, because this is an extremely expensive undertaking. We're talking about tens of millions of dollars to do this, but we can do it.
I'm Rick Golden, the county attorney. Steve is out of state today. He wanted to be here, but unfortunately could not. So he asked me to speak on his behalf. Steve is very supportive of this campaign. Steve has as an important part of his vision for Orange County the preservation of open space, the expansion of parks, and this is simply part of that. The county has signed a contract and is close to closing on 10 miles of a Scunnamunk Trail, rail trail, over 100 acres that will trailhead with the Heritage Trail, the existing Heritage Trail at Camp LaGuardia, to make that a very important park connection area. Steve has other initiatives in which he has pushed for open space. Pending before the legislature now is a program for continued preservation and funding of transfer of development rights, etc., to try to preserve more land in Orange County. And we're not done yet. And this is a very, very important campaign, as it's been called, and quite rightly, the last wilderness in Orange County of this size. And so the county executive wants to throw his full weight behind it, to the good partners that we have with the Land Trust, and try to do whatever he can that's possible together with the legislature to try to move this project forward and the campaign forward. Thank you.
Jim mentioned the word partner and partnership. The county exec is one branch of county government. The legislature is an equal branch as well. And as the legislator who represents the city of Port Jervis and my hometown, the town of Deer Park, I'm very glad to be here today. And not only am I glad to be here as a partner who represents this part of the county in county government, but also as a member of the legislature and the majority leader, the legislature is in full support of the county executive and his initiatives to keep Orange as green as possible. And I always say that the West is the best, and it truly is the case here in Orange County. Western Orange County is a great place to live. It's a great place to own a small business. It's a great place to work, but it's also a great place to explore and enjoy the beauty that surrounds us here. So we are all in, and I know that the legislature will support the endeavors of the county exec in his wishes and plans for all of Orange County. And for the Land Trust, I have a great working relationship with the guys and gals there, and we're going to continue to forge ahead as a great partner. So thank you all for being here, and thank you for allowing me to have a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Tom is the best. He's been at all of our meetings, and he's really very supportive of this effort.
Good afternoon, everybody. One of the first meetings that I actually took during my transition into mayor was with Kyle Sandusky and Valerie Majinski, and going over with the OSI and the Orange County Land Trust. And then subsequently, one of the first meetings I took as mayor was with Jim, Kyle, and Judge Honorfree, when this was just a conceptual idea. And when they were pitching it to us, it became very clear that our ideals and our main focus was aligned, and which is conservation, watershed protection, and economic development. And Jim, I couldn't think of a more willing partner than the city of Port Jervis with you in this endeavor. And we fully support this, and we look forward to a long-lasting partnership with this.
Great. It is going to be a long process.
We're in it for the long haul. We're in it for the long haul.
So get yourself reelected.
Yes. Well, I'm going to try.
This is such an exciting time, too. I've been dreaming about this for a long, long time. I'm president of the Outdoor Club, And for 10 years now, we've been building amenities for hiking and biking in our watershed. And I got to know Matt Decker with Orange County Land Trust, and ever since then it's been going high and fast, where the acquisition of new lands, development of recreation, and just keeping the wilderness, which is really important to us. The protection of water, I think, is the major thing that we need to look at. And by this initiative, I think the Save the Wilderness is really an initiative that we can all support, and we truly do support this. Because it's beginning to rain, it's a little chilly, I'm cutting short and letting Valerie.
Thank you.
I'd just like to welcome you all to the town of Deer Park. We are in an area that's kind of a shared services. This site is owned by the Orange County, managed by the town of Deer Park, and we partner with the New York State DEC for a boat launch. So we've been involved before, and we're in favor of conserving open space. I started the process on Beamer Park with watershed protection about a couple years ago with Matt Decker and Kelly Decker, Mayor of Port Jervis, and soon I'm sure we're going to be finalizing it with Mayor Seacalise. So just happy to be a part of this. It's a great idea, and I'm sure it'll come to fruition with time, and everybody keep working on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So that's it for today. We have some free T-shirts for you, but they're at Fox and Hare. They're free. The beer is not. Okay. And again, thank you all for being here. It wasn't the best of days, but your being here means a lot for us. So stay wild. You're going to start seeing these signs around. And thank you again.